Today we got a video from Uncovered, and the title of the video is Karen attacks neighbor over noise complaint and regrets it.
After weeks of arguing over a noisy leaf blower, this woman catches herself in a felony arrest for barging into her neighbor's home and assaulting her. On September 27th, officers in St. Charles received a call after a noise complaint turned into a fight between two neighbors. The suspect, who also happened to be the caller, tried to take matters into her own hands after repeatedly complaining about the noise from a leaf blower. She approached the victim on her porch, demanding that she turn it off. When the victim ignored her, the suspect invited herself into the home and aggressively grabbed her while trying to take the leaf blower away. Police were called immediately and speak with the victim first before confronting the suspect.
Well, you can't unlawfully touch somebody. Obviously, even in the vicinity of your home, that's a battery, like an unlawful touching. If you choose to press charges, yes, you are a victim of a battery based on the injuries and what you're saying. Because again, nobody needs to walk in somebody's home. Actually, let me talk to you real quick. You want to get there?
That they won't allow me to do.
What's that? Hey, ma'am, come here. Hold on. We gotta talk to you. So you can't take a walk over here. Here, come here, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm talking to you. Come here. I'm telling you, just sit tight here for a second, okay? Can you tell me what's going on? Why we're here?
Because they're provoking me. That's why.
What does that mean? What does provoking mean? Hold on. Whoa.
They want to make me the bad guy.
I'm talking to you, and you are not free to leave, okay? So you can't walk away from me when I'm trying to investigate if a crime occurred. No, we are here right now. So you chose to walk over here. Mm-hmm. I am now addressing you out here, okay?
Okay, fine.
So can you tell me what happened right now?
Yes, last Sunday between 4:30 and 5:30, they were making this obnoxious noise. As you can see, my deck is straight earshot.
Where do you live?
I live right there.
What number? What house
56.
Number? So 56, and they live over here, so a couple 100 feet away?
I guess. I don't know.
Sure. Okay. What happened on Sunday?
I came over and told them that there were some rules in the association about making that noise. They said, you're new here, you don't know what you're talking about, we've been here 30 years. Basically, they could do whatever they wanted. They continued.
Okay.
Even with my windows closed, I could hear that obnoxious machine.
Sure.
Okay?
And this is all on Sunday?
Sunday night.
Okay.
Right, dinner time. Can't be out on the deck. Continued all day Monday, even as late as 7 o'clock. Part of the day Tuesday. On Tuesday, we had a board meeting. I spoke to the president of our board, told him about this. Mm-hmm. I asked him, what could I do on a Sunday evening like that? He said, call the police. Well, that was not something I wanted to do, okay? So when they started up again, Sunday at 5, now does that sound like they were intentionally trying to aggravate me? I think so. I came over to talk to her. She wouldn't turn off the machine.
Let's slow down. So what do you mean when you came over, you talked to her?
She was on her deck,
okay,
making noise.
Where did you go?
On this side of the deck fence.
Okay.
I said, can you turn that off? Can I talk to you?
Did you go inside her house?
No, not at that point. I was trying to talk to her.
So you were talking essentially outside where we were originally.
Correct.
Okay, and then what happened after
She
that?
wouldn't turn off the machine. She completely ignored me, pretended I wasn't there.
Okay.
I went onto the deck. I tried to grab the machine.
What do you mean you went onto the deck? How did you get into the deck?
There's an opening right in front of those.
So there's a door to the unit?
No. There's... You ask your companion how he got on the deck. There's a gate in front of the door to the house, okay? There's a gate onto the deck. I went onto the deck. I tried to grab the machine to get her to stop and listen to me. Mm-hmm. She started yelling, don't touch me, don't touch me. Mm-hmm. Their dog was barking at the door. The inside door was open. I knock. There was somebody sitting in there. She saw me. I knock again. She ignored me. I opened the door. I don't remember if I walked in. I said, can I talk to you? Something like that. And then she started screaming at me.
Oh, wait, hold on. You remember everything else, but you don't remember if you walked in? Now, does that even sound right? That don't even sound right to me. Not at all. Not one bit. You remember everything else. You remember about last week. You remember everything else, what happened at the board meeting, but you don't remember if you walked in her house. See, now, she lucky that the person that she actually went inside their house they must be some nice people, because if you go into the wrong house or you on the wrong person property, I mean, that's a quick way for you to meet the maker now. You know what I'm saying? We might have to see you in the afterlife. So they spared her.
Came out and I called you folks. And I went over there to tell them, I'm so upset. I went over there to tell them that the president of the association told me I should call the police, and I did not want to do that. Okay? That's why I went over there. But here we are anyway.
When you're grabbing the leaf blower, did you just grab the leaf blower or did you grab her
I have no
arm?
idea. I was so annoyed and aggravated.
So you were grabbing something.
I was trying to get her
Do you
to
remember
stop
if
and
you
listen.
grabbed anything though? Like, did you physically hang on to
I
something?
touched something. I didn't.
So you did grasp at something, is what you're saying? You grabbed something.
I tried to. I don't think I actually grabbed anything.
Okay.
No.
Do you
I
remember
don't know.
grabbing her arm at all
do
to
not.
prevent her from trying to blow the leaf blower?
She was pointing it at me, so I may have done that. She was starting to point it at
Okay.
me.
Well, there is a mark on her arm.
Okay, then I guess I grabbed
So you
her
grabbed her
arm.
arm. Okay.
With my
the
broken
big
finger.
the big issue we have here is, number one, why would you go into somebody's home and confront them like that? And number
Because
two,
I wasn't thinking straight.
and number
okay?
two, do you think it is all right to grab somebody in their own home on her deck like that?
As I said, I wasn't thinking straight.
I'm just asking. Do you think that's okay?
I think if somebody's ignoring me,
Hold. No. Do you think it's
I
okay?
did not go over there with
Okay.
the intention of grabbing her.
But you came over there to confront her about the leaf
No,
blowing. You didn't.
I went over to tell them I didn't want to call the police.
Okay. And then what happened? But you said after
wouldn't
she
even
ignored you.
stop and listen to me.
But then you went onto her deck, onto her private
Yes,
property.
I did.
So does that make that okay? Where are we going?
No, I
Where are we
need a
going?
drink of water.
We aren't going anywhere. I am stopping to talk to you, and I said you cannot leave because we are past the point here right now.
I confess. I went up on her deck. I tried to grab something to get her to stop making noise and listen to me. If I grabbed her arm, I grabbed her arm.
You can't do that.
Okay, I can't do it.
You absolutely cannot do that.
Fine. I agree. I can't do it.
Absolutely. Do you have your driver's license on you?
No, I don't.
Okay. I'm going to need your basic information. Okay? So I did have a
I get a drink
conversation.
of water?
Not right now. How do you spell your last name?
Rosenbee.
Hold on, slow down. Rosen.
Berg.
After talking to her, she did admit to going onto her property and attempting to stop her. She did say that she grabbed onto something, and she did acknowledge that she obviously entered her property without that consent. So you do understand that you can't do that regardless, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so you committed a battery and criminal trespass. So you cannot grab somebody.
Okay, fine.
And you can't
I got
touch
it.
anybody.
I got it.
You do got that, okay. Turn your hands behind your back. You are under arrest, okay?
For heaven's sakes.
We are past this point, ma'am, okay?
Well, they must be loving this.
Okay. Let's
can
walk
you-
over here.
Just a moment. My husband
Where,
has,
is he home? Okay, is he home?
he is home.
You won't be gone very long regardless, because you're gonna have to come back. You're not being held in jail, okay? You're gonna get your charges, your documentation, and then you're gonna go to your court date.
I can walk better if you're both not looking at me.
That's fine, I'm just guiding you, ma'am.
Thank you. I guess I'm not going to be block captain.
I'm glad to see you're making light of all this, especially when we're trying to reiterate what you did is obviously not okay. You should call 911 regardless of what's going on. You aren't the police. You don't have the legal authority to go to somebody's house to do that. Let us do our job.
Well, I told you my intention.
Well, your intention and where you're at is different, so we'll go walk over here. All right, have a seat, ma'am. Just right in there.
I can't do that with my hands behind my back. Okay?
You can, or you just don't want
I
to try?
cannot. No.
Can we try or no? Left foot on there, just hoist yourself up, making sure you don't fall. There you go. Not that far of a ride, so, all right?
You know, I have a broken finger and it makes it impossible to use my right hand. Okay?
Yeah, I'll need all the info. Just into it. Can you help me out by at least getting their info? So just real quick, what happened? I don't mind taking it, but so I got.
You don't mind taking it?
Yes, it's fine.
Okay.
So she all she told me, and I kind of got.
She was sitting at the kitchen table.
Good co-worker, man. Good co-worker. Now, this is teamwork right here. Teamwork make the dream work. My boy right here is probably busy. Monaco or whatever, you know, Monaco, yeah, he probably busy right now. So his partner was like, listen, I'll take the case for you, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Listen, that's teamwork here, man. I like it. I love it. I don't like it. I love it. This is how you work together, man. This is beautiful right here.
Nancy walks in. When she
Okay.
Nancy walks in. The victim is on the patio.
Yeah.
The door closes behind her.
But just add it to the ticket. That way when I do it. So me being booking real quick, right? You're just going to be charged with criminal trespass and battery. You're going to get a court date, ma'am. And then I can drive you back home, okay?
Sounds great.
All right.
What was criminal about my trespass?
You're not allowed into somebody's home without their approval.
I'm sorry?
You can't go in anybody's...
So that makes it criminal just going in?
So do you think it's okay to walk into somebody's house uninvited?
Well, I was knocking on the door. I was trying to get somebody to listen to me.
Okay, it's a closed house.
The door was open.
Regardless if the door was open, do you still think it's okay to walk into somebody's house uninvited? It's
When
not.
that person knows I want to speak to them and they're ignoring me.
Ma'am, call the police.
Yeah, I do.
Call
I do think
us.
it's okay.
We would have been more than happy to mitigate this. But you can't walk onto
Okay,
somebody's
fine.
property.
As I said, I went over there to tell them I did not want to call the police. I did not want to call the police. I realize I should have not tried to be considerate in any way. I should have just called the police.
You absolutely should just call us. That's what we are here for, to try to mitigate these problems.
Well,
but instead, here we are.
Unfortunate.
It is unfortunate. I understand your frustration, ma'am, but you can't take things into your hands, literally. Okay?
Well, as I said, that wasn't my intention.
I know it's not your intention, but sometimes your intention won't turn into that until if you're the heat of the moment. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed.
And once we get in there, I can take you out of these cuffs and you can have a seat, okay? Would have guide you out of there? Yeah, you're fine.
You can grab my hair.
All right, I'm going to push you this way. That way you can push it.
Okay.
Okay, just, yep. One more step. Just push forward. Okay. You can just hop over right over there.
The suspect was charged with battery and criminal trespass to a residence. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this video.
Well. You know, some of these things you just can't make it up, man. You just gotta mind your business. You know, that's it. I can understand maybe if they were having a party or something like that, but you talking about a leaf blower, a lady trying to clean up her yard or something like that? Come on, man. Like, come on. That don't make no sense, man. You just got a Karen, you know, who can't mind her business, so she got what was coming to her. Anyway, I think the cops did an amazing job. 5 out of 5 from me. Let me know how well you think the officers did in the comment section below, and I'm gonna catch you in the next video.